Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the IDS 101 webinar this morning. The purpose of today's webinar is going to be an introductory to the IDS system. So for some of you, you may be brand new to the system. Some of you, I see, have been with us for a little while, and so you may actually already know some of the things that I'm going to be reviewing today. Sorry, having a little technical difficulty.
I don't think
Use me one moment.
Okay. Is it okay just to listen to it? Or?
Yeah, just listen. Oh, no, yeah, it's not like you can do anything. But for some reason, it's defaulting to Jill's login.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. All right, so I am going to assume everyone can hear me, and I'm going to go ahead and proceed. Thank you for those of you who are on time. I'm Cindy Rosser. I am the new development advisor here at TTI. So I'm working on onboarding our newer distributors, and so I'm glad some of you could join us for this today. I'm getting a little background noise. Let me see if someone is not on mute. All right, sorry about that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started today. I've already logged into the system. I'm assuming most of you know how. If not, I can backtrack a little here. Starting from scratch, what you're going to do to get to this system, and again, this system is, we call it the IDS. IDS stands for Internet Delivery Service. But basically, it's really where you're going to go to set up links and kind of stores your links as well. I'll show you how you can use it as a marketing tool as well. So most of you know your PS number by now. So to log in, you're always going to use your PS number. Mine's a little different here, so bear with me. Oops. And for those of you just starting, you know the default is 1 through 8. I'm going to show you how you can set that to a more secure password in just a moment. All right, so for those of you who would like to change your password, what you're going to do is you're going to go into your account info tab and hit the edit button. And then it's going to ask you for what you would like the new password to be. And then you just simply save it. Just to note also here, if any of your information changes as far as an email address or you'd like to change your account name, you can do things like that here. All right, so when you first log in, you're going to see 2 accounts up in the top left-hand corner. I'm just going to take a moment to explain those. Before I do so, I failed to mention, if you have a question or I'm going a tad bit too fast, you can type that into the question bar, and I will get to that, at my next little break time. I'll stop and pause for questions. But you feel free to jot them down as well, and you can always ask at the end, but I will try to get to them right when you type them. And also just to mention, you should all be on mute. Just helps to avoid that background noise because of the volume of people on here. We do have to have everyone on mute, but feel free to ask questions in that question bar. All right, so a quick explanation of the 2 accounts. The one at the very top here, this will have your name or your company name, however it is you had to set up your account. And what that is you'll hear us refer to that as your main account. You may hear us call it your regular account, your paid account. So there's kind of a few terms we use for that. All that means is that's the account you're going to go to when you have a paying client. When someone has said to you, I'm going to purchase X amount of assessments, or you're going to do a training using these assessments because it's going to be paid. So you're going to be paid for those assessments. Underneath your main account, you've got a marketing account, and it says so there. It'll say marketing/comp underneath your account. And this is an account that you can use for marketing purposes. So you are going to be able to give these away, past clients, prospective clients, if you have any kind of an email campaign, if you want to create a link and put that link in a newsletter, put it on the back of a business card. So in other words, you're using this to gain business. You cannot charge for these. For some of you coming on, you may have this account for free for a time period. Those of you who have been with us for a while, you know that those reports are $5 to you. And you know, once that time period expires, for some of our newer ones, they will go to $5 to you as well. So just because you're paying $5 doesn't mean you can turn around and say, oh, well, I'm only going to charge the customer $10 or $15. That's definitely not their intent. So if you ever have any questions on, you know, whether something can be used as complimentary or not, feel free to give a call into our product support line, and you can simply ask anyone if you're not sure of the answer. All right, so next what we're going to do is, let's say you would like to create a link. So the process for creating a link is the same, regardless of whether you are using it for a paid customer or you're using it for marketing. The process is the same to set up a link. And just to mention, for some of my high C's out there, you might have a pen and paper in front of you ready to write down these instructions. Don't feel like you have to do so. Please just watch the motions. And what I'm going to do is, after this call, I have a call it a little cheat sheet, if you will, instructions that will walk you through how to do this yourself. So don't feel like you have to write down any notes by any means, because I will send you directions after this call.